I
So
just
I don't understand. And then why do you need a woman to be half of the man for you? So if I'm out here making an extra $700 a month to fund your dusty business that may or may not work, who's the man if I have to be the man or who's the woman if I have to be the man for you?
Wait, Molly, why is this business dusty?
why I gotta be dusty though?
I
It's
know.
that's because you're not asking a grown man for a business loan. You're asking a woman. Dr. Umar was the one person to speak on this because I don't think all black men are weak, but the ones he's talking to in that particular clip, he's talking to the weak beta males who always needed their mom, always needed a woman to do something for them because they're not a man. They can't do it themselves.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. Y'all niggas tripping.
If you met a man who made half of what you made or a third of what you made, but he had a financial vision of an empire, a business, some sort of an entrepreneurial undertaking.
See, I think that's
Stay with
dangerous.
me.
I think that's
Let
dangerous.
me finish it, and then I want you to respond. And he needed you to help invest in his dream. And he gave you a definitive timeline. He said, give me 12 months or 24, no more than that. If you invest in me, I promise you what I'm going to build will equal where you are. Would you have a problem investing in him?
What does investing in him mean?
Let's say he needed $700 a month to help fuel this dream. He needed $700 for 24 months. Could you do it? You're reluctant.
I
Tell
am
me why you're
reluctant. I am
Tell me why.
reluctant because what's the guarantee?
There is no guarantees in love. There is no guarantee.
And also, I think context matters. How long have we been together?
I agree.
You know, if it's just a guy that I met last year and all of a sudden he has these dreams and
No,
he
y'all
wants me
been
to
dating
fund
for
it.
about 2 years. You like him. There might even be some love there. And he's saying
There might be
invest
some
in
love
me.
there is crazy. There has to be some love there.
Let's say there
There
is.
has to be a future there. And I think that's what I'm saying. Context matters. If I see myself with
But
this
you didn't
man,
answer the question. Let's say
Yeah.
all those things are there. Will you financially invest in him?
So the question is, Molly already shaking her head. All right, Molly, I'm coming to you first then. No, I'm not coming to Molly because she already shaking her head. I know where I'm gonna go with this. The question is, should women invest in a man's future / dreams? I'm gonna go with Quill because Quill was quiet in the last segment. Quill, should a woman invest in a man's future and dreams?
If she want his loyalty when he make it, yeah. If not, then I think that if a man got a vision and a plan and he's on ground zero, if you have the means to invest in him, you should, because once he make it, it's a wrap. He ain't gonna be no coming back to get you. Ain't gonna spin in a block. He might play with you, but he ain't gonna be there to actually marry you or do anything like that. So yeah, I think a woman should rest in the right man though, because y'all be picking some of the craziest dudes to invest in.
What's the right man, Quill? Give me some context.
Character, number one. You gotta see, check his friends out, people who has influence on him, and maybe his family structure. But a lot of these girls be investing in dudes that be just on their mom's couch in the basement, not doing nothing all day. And they're like, I see potential in them. Potential means you haven't done anything yet. So I just don't understand when women say they see potential in a dude who don't even have a job. Like, where's the potential? So yeah, investing in the right dude could pay dividends. Like, it could be like you can literally have no worries once you make it. And a lot of women ain't willing to do that. I just call it spade a spade. So
True.
that's just
Why don't you think a lot of women are willing to do that, Quill?
because they failed.
No, because of social media. It's that simple. Because the whole six figure this, you better provide 100% and this and this and that. So most women, even if I'm a man and I agree with him, for the right man and the right man, he said a man with good character. If no woman should date a man for 2 years if she doesn't think he's worthy of investing in. If she wants something serious, now if they're just playing around, sure. But if a woman really wants something serious and she's dating a guy for 2 years, he's worthy of investing in. Because if he falls on hard times, because I'm thinking the whole time he's investing in her, whether it's dates, gifts, whatever they have to do together, he's paying 100%. So if he's like, hey, babe, I'm trying to do this and this, such a business, can you, you know, give me, I don't know, $2,000, 5,000, whatever, so I can make this play. As a woman, you should see, okay, this guy has been on his grind. He's been telling me he's been working on this, and I can see it's going somewhere. I can invest in him. Whether you lend it to him, whatever it is, whether it's just a loan, you guys can sign an agreement. But my point is that shouldn't be hard for any woman. But I know these women are going to say no, because to them, the man should pay 100% of everything, never ask them for money, and all they can do is make their money and save it, and then just be there. Let's see what they say.
That it investing in the wrong man. So
Wait,
if I was,
wait, hold on, Quill. Why is all of the ladies looking like
I
they about
know.
to blow a gasket on here?
they probably
Because it's
Jerry going
dusty.
crazy.
oh, I'm standing on,
Tom down there going
Dusty.
crazy.
standing on business.
Molly up here going crazy.
That's what you be
Ava
talking
just
about.
looking.
Dusty.
Ava just looking.
Talking
I just have resting bitch face. That's
Hold
all.
on,
That's just my face.
wait. We gonna get there. We gonna mine this out, I'm gonna tell y'all. So I had watched this, and it was interesting to me, but I was told that I was wrong. So I was willing to learn, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna pose this as a question on Monday night because I'm curious. And Quill is very much in the same boat as the rest of the guys that was kind of telling me different than what I thought. So I'm gonna go to Molly first. Molly, what's going on? Tell me what your thoughts are.
It's just dusty. I've kind of heard Dr. Umar say some dusty stuff like that before. But my thing is, okay, so we're not
Why is it dusty for a woman to? He didn't say pay all the bills. He didn't say pay my rent. He didn't say buy me food. He literally said you are with a man of good character, and he's working on something that you see has a potential to work out. He's not living in his mama's house. How is it dusty for a man to talk to his lady and be like, hey babe, I'm working on this, but I don't have enough money to, I don't know, buy some supplies. Can you help me? How is it dusty for a man to ask help from his woman? Like, I don't get it. I mean, social media dating is crazy.
married and we've been together about 2 to 3 years. I'm good enough for you to ask for money, but I'm not good enough to be a wife. But I'm good enough to finance your operation for another year or two, and you're not my husband, and I have to wait until maybe your business might make it, and then you'll take me with you. But as we see from history, most men they get things off of the back of a woman, and then they'll leave her for another woman.
That's not even true. Most men don't get their stuff off the back of a woman, because 80% of divorces and relationships are ended by women. So that's not true. Number two, a man who is hardworking is gonna be hardworking regardless of he has a woman in his life or not. Number three, if you've been together with a man for 2 years, right, and you want marriage and he's not proposing, number one, I'm hoping you can talk about it with him and ask him whether he's marriage minded and when he sees that. Because if you're still with him, that means it's not that important to you. Because if you have a time limit on when you should get married, but you're still with him, it's not that important. So that the whole point of why are you asking money from me yet you're not married to me, yet you didn't ask to marry me, doesn't make any sense. Because why are you still with him? If marriage is really your end goal, but she's not marrying you, then leave him, right? Because I'm assuming if you're still with him, you see something in him, so investing in him shouldn't be a big issue.
So I don't understand. And then why do you need a woman to be half of the man for you? So if I'm out here making an extra $700 a month to fund your dusty business that may or may not work, who's the man if I have to be the man? Who's the woman if I have to be the man for you?
Wait, Molly, why is this business dusty?
Why I gotta be dusty though?
I
It's
know.
that's because you're not asking a grown man for a business loan. You're asking a woman. I'm the wrong person to ask. I'm so sorry.
He's asking a woman he trusts. He's asking his girlfriend, a woman he has known for the longest. He would hope that you would be more willing to help him rather than his friends. Now, unless you're saying you don't care that much about him, that him asking you for help is a big issue, I understand, which she's pretty much saying that, hey guys, listen out. If your woman even isn't willing to give you money just once in a while to fund whatever you're working on, to me, that's not the woman for you. That's my opinion.
Anton, your followers are going to be so mad at me because Dr. Umar was the one person to speak on this because I don't think all black men are weak, but the ones he's talking to in that particular clip, he's talking to the weak beta males who always needed their mom, always needed a woman to do something for them because they're not a man. They can't do it themselves. You can't, you're not a husband. You can't be a husband. You can't come up with your own money to fund your own business. What can you do? What are you there for? As a woman, why would I be taking all of my options of other men off the table to fund your dusty business that you obviously won't even be able to be successful in because you need me to do it for you? And I'm not like.
So then don't be in a relationship with me. If I'm dusty, I have dusty business ideas, I'm not marrying you, I'm not doing all these things that you want a man to do for you, then break the relationship, end the relationship. Don't wait for me to be like, hey, babe, I need help here. Because if you're still with me, I'm assuming you see something in me. But if you see nothing in me, why are you still with me and you think I'm a dusty, but I'm not dusty enough, but I mean, I'm good enough to be in a relationship with. But when it comes to you helping me out, now I'm dusty. So why are you with me? It doesn't make sense.
And then Dr. Umar also tried to sit there and pin women against women, make it about race, trying to make black women compete with white women for black men, a dusty black man at that.
Wow.
Dr. Umar, boo. You should be so ashamed of yourself, Dr. Umar. I'm sorry.
Quill, I see you was responding to that. Quill, can you give us some more insight, sir, or what your thoughts are?
Why is business plan got to be dusty? He can literally have a legit business plan.
Because you're not a husband. You're dusty, dating for 2 years, and then you need me for another year or two to fund your dusty operation.
Okay.
So why are you with me then? If I'm dusty, I'm not marrying you, you want to get married and all these, why? I mean, if you can't help me in a relationship, how can I guarantee you're going to be the type of wife to be there for me if I lose my job when we are married? Because it's not guaranteed that once you get married, the manager is going to make money. He may get an injury. He may lose his job. Something could happen. So what happens then? What if I lose my job, but my wife still has a job? Now, does that mean now I'm a dusty husband because I lost my job and she can't help out? What type of wife is that? I don't mind these conversations because if your woman, before you guys get married, can't help you, there's no guarantee she's going to help you after marriage. So for her using the marriage as the scapegoat or the excuse why a woman or a girlfriend can't help the boyfriend during the relationship phase or courting, for me, it's a red flag. I mean, it's one thing if she said, this man has been not taking me out on dates, he's been making me pay for all the dates, he's never taking me out, he never celebrates my birthday. That's one thing, right? But for her to say, I'm in a relationship with a dusty guy, he's not marrying me and all this, that doesn't mean that once he marries you that you're gonna change and then now you can help him. If you're mean, you are mean. So for me, that's a red flag.
Okay, so now what happens when
I'll cheat and get, Who's gonna be the man if I gotta be the man? I'm gonna have me a little side thing, and you do what you gotta do. I'm not giving you no sex. I'm gonna get bussed out by him, and I'll still play house with you and treat you like a little child. Because that's what you are, because you need a grown woman to be the man for you. Because you ain't got no homeboys, no mentors, no uncles, no grandfather, nothing else.
Again, why are you in a relationship for 2 years if with a man that you think so low of? That doesn't make any sense. Ladies, if everything she just said why are you still in a relationship with that type of man? Ladies, if you're in a relationship with the type of man you don't see yourself ever helping, if he falls on hard times, why are you with him? I mean, if I had a woman in a relationship and she describes me the way she's describing a man like this, that's not the type of man, a woman for me. And vice versa. Like, because some guys do this too. Oh, she does this, she's not good, she never cooks. But what, you're in a relationship with her, bro. So just leave her. If she's so bad, leave her alone. End the relationship. It doesn't make sense for people to be in relationships and talk so bad about each other like that. For some reason, black men are dusty to many black women. For some reason.
Men don't understand how dusty they are until a woman kind of puts it in perspective.
Wow.
I'm this little old woman, and I have to break my back to come up with almost $1,000 a month for you. Just go get a white girl then. Just go take the easy way.
Who said anything about breaking your back to do anything?
I'm just saying. No, because the question needs to be that Dr. Umar, he should have switched it. He should have said, black men, would you be willing to fund your woman's business for a year or two?
No.
And then when her business is up and popping, would you be okay? You know, she could take you to the top because because if you don't do it, there's gonna be a white man that's gonna be sitting there funding her business and taking all the good stuff that comes with it when you could have did the same thing. Like Dr. Umar should have flipped it, because why is it okay for a black woman to do it? Well, I'm just gonna go and find a white man then.
Quill,
If it's so easy.
Man, this is crazy, man. Dating in 2024, 2025 and beyond is crazy. I hope men can see this as a red flag. Matter of fact, I believe every man, let's say after 6 months of dating a woman, you should, and I'm hoping that, you know, you're the one who has been paying for dates and doing all the nice things together and stuff like that. Ask your woman for $500 out of the blue. If she's not willing to give it to you, now you know where you fall. Now you know that just because you get to marry her doesn't mean now she's just gonna give you the money. You know, for me, that would be a good way to find out if the woman you are with is with you for the right intentions or not. Anyway, shout out to Anton Daniels. I love these panels because we have different perspectives from different people, but it gets to show us exactly what we are dealing with out here between men and women, dating and relationship dynamics. Full link down below. Peace.